Okay, the next thing I want to talk about needing space. What does needing space mean? Well, I was just talking to a friend of mine who said he's living in a big city and he needed a place that he could afford. So he's living in a house with 7 bedrooms, 7 people living together in a house. How does that work? If you're 20, it could be a really good thing to do, except if you end up with a drug or drinking house, then it's a disaster. But if people are working and not too much drinking and drugging, then could be okay. But what happens if you're in your 30s and you're still having to live in a house with you know 7 people in it? It's I guess it's as good as you can get. You'll need way more space. You can live, with bunk beds when you're 20. But by the time you're in your 30s, you should have an apartment without a roommate. But some people are married and they got a child. Yeah, I know. People should not be getting married at such a youthful age. But I know they got biological clocks and they want to get the babies out. I mean, I can't change it all. The point is, if you have to live by yourself, maybe in a city away from your biological parents or your adoptive parents or whatever, you're going to become an adult. But if you live I mean, you go from your parents' house to someone who's going to be your marriage partner right away, and you're living in the same town as the people who've always helped you. Um, it's not the same. You're not going to grow as much as if you move to a different city where you don't know anybody, and you got a place by yourself. Then you can finally spend some time by yourself. Why do you need to spend time by yourself? Because there's stuff inside you that needs to come out, and it can't come out when you're living with a bunch of other people, because all that happens is small talk, gossip, small talk, sports scores, who picked up at the last bar or whatever. You're never going to get time to pick up a good book. People watch way too much television. Netflix binge watching. I think it's ridiculous how much time people binge watch these things. Um, that's about all I want to say. Get a place of your own, and it's so hard because it's so expensive.